Anyway, I guess it's time for me to start the streaming button. All right, welcome back, YouTube. We're here for another episode. We've divvied out rewards for the defeating of the second boss of this encounter. Well, I guess Lucas just taking the reward for himself counts, right? Yes. Well, if a twink is what you call by if a twink is what you mean by a 30-year-old Russian man of 165 body weight, sure. Pounds. 165 pounds. Um, 5'11". What do you mean by that? Uh, he's two armed. Well, he has a humanoid shape, and he's the only one that's in good condition inside these containment pods. I don't know this reference. Lem, yes. Yeah, reduce your maximum health by 5. All right, Limphal, what were you doing? Okay, it seems like the mechanical locks on these are still functioning. And if you want Selka to pick the locks, I guess you can pick the locks. Alright, she picks the locks. Inside one of the boxes are several, well, it looks like a padded box for serums of some variety, considering that there's a uh, bunch of bottles within inside of uh, padded, what would you call it? Padded cells within the container. Uh, and in one padded, depressed area is what looks to be a syringe of, well, a pair of syringes, both of which are empty of whatever the mysterious substance is for these serum bottles. No. That's one of the boxes. The other box. Let's see. One of you roll. Yeah, one of you roll 1d20. Volunteer yourself first before rolling. All right, Wolf Sadler. Okay, that was 12. Uh, Yep. So inside you see a similarly padded box, but this one looks like it holds not a bunch of serum, but a weapon of some kind. Uh, those of you familiar with Russian firearms, this is looks like an SKS with a polymer stock. Well, you definitely feel the draw of occultism on it. The man who has a sword and dual pistols among us. I mean, if you heal yourself, yes. Right. So those of you that take the SKS, let me just find a place to post this real quick. I didn't make a card for this, but maybe I'll eventually do that. Sorry, the singular, those of you that choose to take it. The chosen one that claims the SKS. All right, there's a Odin symbol upon the stalk. Whomever shall be worthy shall claim the power of the SKS. All right, mechanics autism. That's the. Oh, well, I probably should put in here too that this is in. There. Okay. All right. Let's see. You examine the bottle of serum. Uh, do you have lore science? Okay. Roll for it. our resident scientist that also does kick flips with the uh, scythe on the occasion. All right. Uh, so you examine the es- yes, yes. You examine the bottle of serum. Uh, Judging by the contents of the crate, it has been produced at another location, not within this room, uh, and it has been used several bottles of it. Uh, but it looks like some of the substance floating around in the bottles is a viscous black substance that barely mixes with the other fluid within. You your best guess would be that the serum was taken here and was given additives from the pool. And then you'd follow up by saying, "Let me drink that." Why would you specifically say that? Says the man that ate grass in the fairy realm. You're not Russian. The SKS does not make you Russian. So let me unlock this. All right. So down the, I don't have to raise that so much. All right. So down the nearby hall, you see a large fixed gun position. Uh, Unlike the ones that were used in a recent building heist, uh, this one seems to lock on rather quickly, and you hear a loud hum come from it. Why do you keep pinging? No, it's because you keep left clicking while you have the measuring tool out. All right. With the with you guys formally standing in the sights of the sentry gun. Uh, Goddamn the lag. Uh, you see some lights come on in the hallway, and well, lights of the color red in the hallway. From the walls come out some additional technological friends. Yeah, why would they be here to help you? You're not authorized. All right. Uh, Actually, I need to change something on the SKS. I gave it the wrong thing. Um, yes, I need to change one factor, but because accelerating frenzy does nearly nothing for you. So frenzy. Sorry, it takes me a while to type this. I should be there. In the world of people that corroborate with Cabal. There we go. Made the change. Familiarize yourself with this ability. Okay. Roll to attack. Let's see. Yes. No, wait. What was your chosen weapon from Marshall? Then it's +1. Okay. Yep, you hit for. That is what? Well, 2 damage. You fired a single shot and you let out a single shot. You have to designate that you're firing multiple rounds. Okay, Silica moves up. Uh, hmm. She's gonna conjure an entity. What is she gonna conjure? Yeah, good idea. Actually, I was gonna say good idea, but apparently the bag disagreed with me. Great, I have a thing on my screen now. Actually, I'm gonna quickly reset this because that's not good. Yeah, so what happened is I used the bag tool and it immediately decided, oh yeah, you want that text on your screen the entire time. That can't be dismissed. And I said, no, I don't. Anyway, she with her power has created a werewolf in the hallway to draw fire. And she herself is going to smoke bomb. Because why wouldn't she? I wasn't the one that wrote it. They're Wolf. They're Russia. All right, Lucas. No, there's a single shot in one of them. Okay. You see the drone. Yeah, just roll. +1. Well, you see the drone start sparking and then fall to the ground dead. Marcus. Okay. Is that Cascade? Okay then. Roll. Yes. Yeah, yep. They both start sparking and then fall to the ground. All right, now it's Marcus's turn. That would be a limit of 6. All right. Okay. How do you want to cast the spell? You just wiggly fingers and things get hurt. Guns. Read from book. Finger guns. That's real lightning shot. All right. The turret takes damage. It is still functional. Still humming, ready to fire. Limb foul. Fantastic. All right. You successfully blow a hole into it and disarm the turret. Because the humming ceases and the power disperses harmlessly in the air. The the illusory werewolf howls. Well, it seems to be made for doing a lightning discharge, either omnidirectional or through its central gun, but with the damage received to it, uh, it can no longer draw power from its support structure, which is at its base. You want to take its heart out? Well, you have the you definitely have the ability to take one of its Tesla components. Yeah, the one of the coils off this thing. You've earned about $5 in copper. I know. I'm just telling you the value of it in copper. Zim was left behind. I mean, you didn't move your character at all. So when we moved up to the hallway, you were just still at the boxes, staring longingly at the black fluid. Kind of typical for Zim. Soviet. All right. So you go through the hallways, continuing onwards, and then you enter a room where there is metal grating on the floors, a humming in the walls, and you feel like you're closer to the uh, center of much of the power draw for the Soviet bunker. There was no femboys. Yeah, he's a Soviet sickle. Look, you lost your chance to lick the fluid. Oh, you wouldn't. That's not what you're saying when you're watching the anime about 8 minutes ago. Adventure waits. Huzzah! All right, so you start entering this room. You see a rather archaic Russian machine. What you can probably assume is some form of archaic supercomputer mixed with what looks to be Soviet tech or possibly some other civilization that you do not know of. Yes, there are components that look similar to Third Age tech there. You don't know much about Third Age tech, but you know that it looks similar to the watch. Just gating appearances, huh? Yep, you hear a humming coming from the machinery and a voice on the intercom. Biosigns detected. Welcome, cadets. We will be assessing your ability to withstand the terrors of outer space for the great Soviet Empire. New cadets, corruption levels at 0.88%. Probability of acclimation to stellar voids, unknown. Beginning tests. Sorry, I had to turn that off. Yep, the most important part because suddenly the room is not bisected, is divided. There is great walls of energy that seem to sprout up from the machine, covering sections of the room. There's a humming coming from the machine itself, from the console, and the metal grid on the floor seems to start sparking with electricity. Testing viability against harmful stellar objects. Commencing. Alright, so combat begins. I don't know which drone is first. Jesus Christ, lag again. But we have to find a way to just dump unused resources. Drone flies through the shielding that separates parts of the room. Also, can't see the line that well, so I'm going to draw a new one. Better. It is technically three-dimensional. It is horribly three-dimensional, but it's technically three-dimensional. All right. All right. The drone attacks Slim. It shoots out a couple probing shots connected to wire, and you feel electricity running through you. You take one electric damage. No, you don't have range defense. Also, yes, and you also gain. Let's see. You also gain one stack of the stunned condition. All right. Drone flies up. Attacks Limb Foul. All right. You take 2 electric damage, and you gain 2 stacks of the stunned conditions, turning your stun condition up to 3. I'm pretty sure getting rid of this helps. And this also probably helps. All right. Another hit for 1 electric damage, and you gain another stack of the stunned condition, bringing it up to 4. Which drum went off? Fantastic. No, that one heads to Marcus. Okay. It doesn't penetrate the shield. And it's now Marcus's turn. I'll say they're close enough. Yeah. So roll. Yep, that is enough damage to take both of these down. Now just delete them. Send them to the ground sparking. Sim? Oh yeah, after deleting the universal bag sprites, the lag improves sufficiently. It's an illusion. You don't know. Okay, roll. Okay. It gets hit, it takes colossal damage, and it's destroyed. Alright, this one moves, flies over to Marcus. He has several hit points on his shield. The thing hovers in air and hums audibly and begins glowing. Alright, this one flies over here. It's going to shoot out its probes at Lucas. Well, it hits Lucas. Unless he shields. Well, you take 1 damage and get 1 stack of stun condition. That is very annoying, yes. Alright, Silica is going to first move the illusory werewolf, get it to attack one of these things. It was made to have health and not necessarily do much damage, so let's just do this. Great. It damages itself in confusion. Silica herself, however, attacks the drone with 2 power. Good thing she used 2 power. Oh, wait, it didn't roll 1, it rolled 4. Okay. And destroyed the drone that was shocking Lucas. He's no longer stunned. Limphal. Okay, you move. Yep. Yes. Try to drag back, the hovering drones just follow. Absolutely no friction or resistance to moving. Okay, this one goes up. It's gonna shoot at Marcus. The shield is damaged once more, but doesn't go through. James. Okay, then use 4 power to shield. Alright. Limb is protected from further attacks, but the the leads are still connected. Alright, this one's gonna attack Marcus. Hits the shield, doesn't do enough damage to crack it. The shield has 1 health left. Alright, Lucas's turn. I have to look at Corpse Explosion's attack specifically. Neat. Okay, yep. So drone dies, drone dies, drone dies. Marcus takes 5 damage. Oh yeah, but four damage to his health. Okay. YOLO. Alright. 3 of swords onto the middle drone. Alright. Your slicing sound waves deal damage to it, but it is still alive. Okay, top of the round. One of the 4 pillars on the machine lights up. It goes red. You hear a voice on the intercom. Testing application of heat to environment. Applying heat now. I don't know how it apparently fails absolutely when we've tested this. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? All right. From one of the walls, a small light shines and then blasts through this area. Yep. Yeah, this isn't a resist thing. This just deals damage. Okay. Take 3 damage. Everyone in the red line. Yeah, well, it eats through the shield first, so yes. You may the shield doesn't last through the rounds. I'm not certain if you should be able to shield while stunned. It doesn't say you can't take reactions, so sure. Uh, so Chase, how much did you put into your shield? But I didn't see your power drop down by 4. Well, he used power last turn to give you a shield of 4. Or no, he used power on the. Okay. Well, he used power 4. What did he use it on? Yeah, whatever. Yes, and we're on the second round. Okay, this drone is still connected. It's um, yeah, it's gonna apply another shock, motivate you. Okay, you take 1 damage from electricity, and you raise your stun by 1. All right, drone 2 is gonna start glowing orange. So can I just change the color on it? Kinda, not really. Okay. All right, and this last drone is also going to apply a shock. I didn't see. Okay, there's the numbers. Okay. Take 1 more damage, Zim, or Lim. Gotta really change your name. All right, Marcus, it's your turn. 6 of Cups. Okay. All right, so you're both healed by 6. All right. Zim, your turn. Okay. Roll for it. Fantastic. Okay, it's dead. All right. Silica doesn't think it's a good idea to stand near the drones, so she's just gonna actually move over this way, see if there's a way to. Yeah, she'll try acrobatics to see if she can cross over the electrified grid. What was her? That is not good. Just gonna hero point that. Silica jumps over to where the machine interface is. All right, limp out. And I can still move, or you can try to resist the stun. It entails using action, rolling willpower against the stacks of stun, which I think is 5 now. Okay, you're still stunned. All right, James, your turn. Okay. 4 power into the drone. Roll for it. Yep. You deal damage, punching a hole through it, and it falls to the floor. Well, yes, several times. That's not how it works. Oh yeah, yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, roll for it. Yep. Uh, it's a basic. Yeah, I can roll against it, so let's do that. No, it lazily floats to the left. This drone knows some maneuvers. All right, Lucas, it's your turn. The drone is surrounded by 3 party members. Well, 2.5 party members. Yeah, that'd be cups. Oh, it would reduce the stacks. And if it was enough damage, it would deal immediately to all party members. Okay. All right. 2 damage. Huzzah. Why am I misclicking? There. All right. It's the top of the round. More friends onto the field. Oh, don't worry. That's not the least of it. Funny that. You know what's also funny? More shields spontaneously. And you know what? One more of these. There we go. 3 damage to everyone in that line, which kills this. See, its hitbox, however, is much smaller than yours. Anyway, there's more drones. All right. So that drone doesn't provide an adequate level of shock to limb Fow. Oops. Okay, that was. Uh, Remind me the effect of the pocket watch again. What was it specifically say? What armor? Where is this written? Because it should be. Look, yeah, I don't. Oh, because you're right. Because I never made like an item sheet for it. I just described it. It's +2 physical DR. So no, no. Okay. Which drone was at the top of the round? Okay, this guy flies over here, shoots things at Marcus. Don't think you react cantrip. We've had this discussion. All right, so you take 1 electric damage and are stunned. Skip that drone's turn. Marcus, you can resist the stun. It's willpower. Yep. Yep, that's a success. You can use your main action now. Okay. Or cantrip shield. All right, Lucas. You take 2 damage from electricity and 2 stacks of stun. I need like a shortcut for this. All right, Sim, your turn. Which one are you attacking? That one? Okay. Yep. Uh, that hits. That does sufficient enough damage thanks to your power expenditure. And this guy's gone. And so is the thing that was stunning Lucas. At 1 health. All right, Silica is going to try to disarm this thing somehow. Computer use. let's see. How would she be helping here this time? All right, she gets into the commands and turns off this shield. And that, I think, is her access level for now. Okay. This drone moves up to here and shoots something at James, dealing 2 electric damage and providing 2 stacks of stun. Did you reduce your health? Okay, done it. All right, Lim. You haven't been able to do much this combat. All right, it should be 4 to resist. Okay, you're able to use your main action. Okay. Roll. Are you sure? Okay. Roll for it. All right, you shoot. You hit a panel of the hexagonal panel on the shield, and the bolt deflects into a nearby wall. Where do you move? Okay. Also, while you're on the metal grill there, you take electric damage. 1. Yes, all electrical, all metal grids. I gave a grace period because the combat started. Okay. All right, this guy just gonna move towards Silka. This guy is going to move towards Zim. Of course, it falls off the table. I need to change the location for that. Okay, Zim, you take 2 electric damage and are have 2 stacks of stun. God, why are they critting so much? James, you're in danger. Yes, correct. You don't have main actions. You can resist stun to get them back. It's only two. Willpower. Then roll with +2. Well, it helps. You have your main action back. Okay. I'll just make that an athletics check. Okay, you took Wolf Sadler's crit and also used one of your own crits. All right, so so you rip out the barbed leads from your skin successfully, and to boot, you even use them to pull the drone into the main area where you guys are. Yes. So your main action was used. It wasn't an attack. And your move action was used to resist. So, well, good news. There's another drone. uh, 2 electric damage. uh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so 2 damage to the shield. The drone is not happy about that. Lucas. Okay. Okay. Well, that will put you guys back to full health again. Okay, it's the top of the round. Reallocating power. Okay, one of the barriers goes away. And a pair of lasers this time. Let's see. Okay. There. And oops, why did you not go? There. All right, everyone on the red, take 3. uh, no. Has to go through the center of the square. It went through the center of his square. All right. This drone, lead still attached, is going to try to shock again. No. I'm just gonna say it's not enough power used, even though the leads are still connected. Uh, this drone is going to try to reshock Limb. Not enough power. Marcus. Cups. Okay, roll for it. Okay. You shoot a chain of lightning between them, destroying both the drones. All right, Zim. Yes, you are. You can roll to resist with willpower, or you can just try to move. Yeah. Yes, it will break the stun if you pass it. And then you can use your main action, but you don't have a move action. Yeah, that's enough to break the stun. Yep. Okay. All right. Yep. Roll. There we go. All right. It's gone. All right. Silka is going to try to upgrade her access. Not a great attempt. She cautions through the earpieces. I'm going to be reallocating power. Try to move. Move to the left. You guys have 5. You guys have 5 feet of movement. Stage left. Well, to look at her perspective, what is left on her perspective? If she's facing the computer, well, I mean, figure it out on your own. How about that? Well, you can have your complaints with her personally. No. All right. You're you're. All right. That's that's not the right line. Okay. She removed this shield. She then further advised that is a wonky ass fucking line. I hate that the lines are 3D. I hate these 3D ass lines on this 3D ass plane. I can't even erase it because of how 3D it is. There we go. There, there, done. Okay. I'm just gonna move him because he didn't move like he was told. Okay, then he's on this side and he takes 3 damage. Well, which side of the shield do you want to be on? Okay, which side of the shield do you want to be on? All right, there you go. You're on that side. She then further advises to destroy that. There's a safety system in it. Well, she's currently on the fucking computer. Giggity. Uh, Lim. Okay. For your first attack, can you do that with your minor art, or are you doing the major art? I it's pure movement with the recoil as a bonus action. Okay. Yep. Then roll your acrobatics check. So 1d10 plus 3. Okay. Yeah, it is bare minimum success threshold. Congratulations. Uh, so you fly through this guy, destroying him. Fly through and attack this guy with. Its first hit for the power. And anyway, you got bonus damage from using the major art. And I believe it's based upon your tier. I have to look at that again because I wrote it. Yes, it's in your character sheet. R resolves all attacks using the melee component of your weapon at a bonus equal to yes. Yep. Yep. So this one's also dead. So you blast with your scythe twice and hit through 2 targets. Okay, and as your reward, this guy's going to fly over and attack Silica. Yep, she is shocked, taking 1 damage. Actually, no, she has energy to shield this. Okay. She successfully blocked damage. James. Okay. SKS instead shoots air. All right, Lucas, your turn. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords is enough damage. That barrier goes away. Uh, really should I have? It's a machine. Why would it be on fire? It's not your mixtape. All right, there you go. The generator is now damaged. Let's see. That would cause. All right. The shield is gone, and so is this one. Okay. And it's now the top of the round again. What do you mean? And to celebrate, you're taking down the shield. Yes, it's he still is taking 3 damage. No, the other one doesn't pass through the center. The rules established. Yes. Just drain all your power right there. Okay. All right. So everyone on the red lines that isn't shielded appropriately take 3 damage. Lucas. All right, shield or take 3 damage. Well, actually, it's essentially take 3 damage to your power, or take 3 damage to your health. Your choice. Well, first we got this. It rolled 19. No. All right. What the fuck's your character name? James. Take 1 electric damage and 1 stun. Oops. Not sure why I rolled that. All right. Another electric damage and another stun to James. Now it's Marcus's turn. Not yourself. Okay. All right. Okay, so King of Cups. Yeah, that's a full heal for Lim and Zim. Pretend to be Russian. All right, Zim's turn. Well, I mean, you can with cooldown. You can also just normally fire your guns. No. Okay, that's a lot of hits for 2 rapid pistols. That's uh. Sorry, I'm doing fucking mental math, which I probably shouldn't. Uh, yep. The drone's dead. You fire at least 6 shots from both pistols, and you manage to take it down with 4 of them that hit. All right, this drone doesn't much like Lim, I think. One damage, 1 stun. Really, it just has to land a hit with its leads. It doesn't really have to pierce. Uh, I mean, yeah, if you have shields that are over you. Oh no, that's not the case. No, it. Well, it's more prickly than piercing, and it's not the physical component of the damage. It's what follows up after. Anyway, all right, she's gonna try another computer roll here to increase access. Fan fucking tastic for you guys. Uh, let's see. She has significantly more access. What do you guys hate most, the drones or the lasers? Okay, so there's one less laser. I must have misheard you. I heard disable the lasers. The words are thank you. uh, Lympho. Yep. It it is literally impossible if you fail. There you go. Okay. Can the drone avoid it? 3. No. I'm gonna say no. Alright, so you deal 2 damage to the drone. Best boss encounter. Alright, drone attacking Silica again. Silica just depletes power again. To avoid the shock. God, if there were a second one attacking her, that'd be trouble. James. Is Chase not here? Well, his hand's not moving, so I'm guessing he's not here. So what would Chase do? Is he stunned? I think he's stunned. So let's just have him roll his willpower, which I think is +2, right? Well, there you go. I have rolled 10 for you. So you have your main action. Okay. Roll. Okay. The drone is punched several times and destroyed. That's once you step on the grid, you start taking electrical shocks. You take 2 damage for your movement and 2 stacks of stun. Okay. All right. It was this drone's turn. Lucas, your turn. Okay, so that's 3 health. Yeah, 3. All right. That is a drone's turn. Who did not move? This guy didn't move. You know what? Atypical strategy for them, I know, but they're going to attack Lim. Doing 2 damage and 2 stun. All right, Marcus, your turn. Oh, wait, it's top of the round. My apologies. Almost skipped your guys' favorite part of this encounter. I wouldn't have control from that side, so yeah, it's gonna do this. It was gonna take 3, but it can't shoot from the left wall anymore. All right, so that'd be all right. So you still take 2 damage past the shield, and Lim takes the full 3. Okay. All right. Zim's turn. Okay. Roll. Okay, that's a success. That thing's destroyed. Yes. No, wait. I thought that was heal. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Marcus, your turn. Marcus, your turn. Okay. Roll it. That works. Okay. The drone took damage. Okay. Lim is still attached to this drone. He. The start of your turn. Yep. Correct. Yeah, 2 points is enough to avoid, going down. Uh, it is. Fuck, I forget what the specific is for. It is supposed to be statistically 75% for what you normally have, I think. Let me double check it again. Cooldown, cooldown action regain half their pool. Yeah, so you get 4 power back. All right, Silica, she's under attack. Is she going to defend herself, or is she going to keep working on the computer? Yeah, she's going to have to defend herself, so she's going to attack the drone near her. Okay, taking out with any power put into her kicks. But you can't edit things on the computer right now. She instructs to take out the other generator. Lymph out. Yep. No, you can. Yeah, you cool down last round, so you get. All right, you can use your main action. Up to 4. No, no, you're correct. You use your action to heal. Yes. Okay, drone comes up. James is stunned, so it's going to attack Silica. Luckily, that doesn't. Yeah, that does carry through, but she'll put up a. She'll use some of her power to block that and possible other attacks. James, you're stunned for 2. And while you're standing out there, you're gonna take 2 damage again. So yep. And now it's up to 4. But luckily, you have what, 2 willpower? Yep. So you're now unstunned. You can use your main action. Okay. Roll for it. Okay. Roll. Yep. That's enough to take it down with a series of your punches. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, wait. Aggro was on Marcus. All right, Marcus, you are shielded. All right, Lucas. Too far away. Actually, no way. It was what? 10 per tier? Yeah, then you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. They're at full health again. All right. Okay. And top of the round again. All right, so that guy goes first, but first we have everyone's favorite. Um, all right. Okay. Zim, do you want to shield that, or are you just taking the 3 to the chin? Reducing 3 from your ghoul. Okay. Let's see. Can it? Okay, and one other change. There we go. Another shield popped up. All right, and this guy's coming in. Which is going to come on that because that's affecting the main computer. This one comes in, attacks Lucas. Misses. Marcus, your turn. That would be 3 damage. Yeah. Okay. All right, you dealt your damage. Zim. Yep. Okay. Roll it. Okay. It's destroyed. Or destroyed, as the kids might say. That they feel like hurting you on a personal level. Okay, Silica gets rid of the shield. All right, Limphao. Uh, what were you doing with that roll? Okay, yeah, you can do it from this range, and that does hit. Okay, I can erase this now. Drones are still on the field. The humming has gone down significantly from the main computer. It's likely on its reserve power right now. All right, drone turn. It's going to go there and it's going to start glowing. James, you take 2 points of electric damage. And 2 stun. You can still move while you're stunned. Yep, alright, you're on safe ground. Certainly you're unstunned. Yeah, that is all your actions. Alright. This drone's turn. It is damage. Okay, it's going to stun Marcus. It does not succeed. Yep. Lucas. I'm just going to assume that you're going to hit. Okay. Top of the round. The computer doesn't have. Oh, just leave Marcus all alone with the glowy. Okay. All right. Now it's the top of the round. There is still. Um, okay, a light emits from one of the top parts of the machine. Oh, forgot the. Boop 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 boop. Oops, aimed that wrong. Uh, it, there we go. I did my internal roulette wheel. It hits him or Lem. Fuck for 3. Just take your 3. You you heal that in a single fucking round. Just take the 3. My ignorance makes me immortal. Okay, Marcus. Let's see if this hits. Okay, that probably breaks your shield. Okay, and then you have 1 more left on your shield, but it's your turn now. Your shield's gone. Just that one? Okay, I'll say that does 2. Roll. I'm just going to say that the first one was hit because it was so damaged, but the other one is too weak to damage. The magic, that is. Alright, Zim, your turn. Okay. Well, you hit it. The damage isn't enough to destroy it outright. However, whatever the glowing reason is, it causes it to explode, dealing 4 damage to everything nearby it, but there's nothing nearby it. Adjacent. Alright, Silka is going to do what is likely the last attempt on the computer. Okay, and the humming from the computer shuts off, and the drones, will depower and drift to the floor. The one drone that exists. Final Fantasy Victory theme music plays. The fight is over. Walk, walk over the computer and just start blasting it with power. Okay, the drone. Okay, Lucas walks up to Marcus and immediately cups him like a queen. So the queen. All right. Next to the machine, you notice there is a crate of some variety, the same kind that were in the pit room. Do you want? Oh, you want Silica to unlock it? Are you saying you don't want to break the crate? Okay. The crate is unlocked masterfully. One of you, chosen by the group, roll a d20. Okay. You'd get a 10. Well, those aren't exclusive with each other. Not from here, no. No loot's from here. The loot was only possible in the Feywild. No, it's just double O loot table. Okay. Within is a. God, you're making me think about what it is because there's only so many slots here. All right. Within is a. I'm trying to remember what the word for it is. All right. Within is a charm item. It is a Russian anti-spy pamphlet that increases perception and stealth by 1 each. No. Her perception is low compared to Lucas. Let's see. Her perception's 1. This would just increase her stealth greatly. Are you sure you don't want this on someone with low stealth? Okay, I'm gonna put it into mechanics autism. The pamphlet is a warning against the sites of spies. Though you see that some of the text just looks odd on each page, though you can understand Cyrillic thanks to the World Tree uh, seed, and you're certain that the odd text is the result of the occult influence upon this pamphlet. Within the box was furthermore some mechanical components that seem to be meant for repairing the computer and performing maintenance. Among such parts looks to be a jar with a brain in it. uh, you're not certain. It doesn't have vocal cords. How would you do such a thing? Yeah, it still has some power, but all of its systems are powered off. uh, it is most all but the control panels and the screen are encased in concrete. Archaeotech. It didn't even mesh properly. Okay, and if you want to physically extract data from the computer, do your computer use stuff. Okay. All right. So you've taken data from the computer without really doing a read on it. Yeah, it doesn't involve plants. It performs better than a Mac. That's your. Are you saying die performs better than a Mac? Okay, true. Oh, wait till I press this button. All right. You enter into the hallway. You feel the air getting Sparse and oppressive. Yeah, it's metal, metal grate down the center. You see wires and pipes running beneath it. Uh, I don't know, I think James should walk on it just to test it. All right. You're certain it's faced away, but all you see is strange signs in the background. You see the bright glowing lights of stars, and you see that personage. Oh, I know why it's doing that. And you see that personage standing there, their hands ablaze with some form of light. Yeah, you got a. If a hallway kill box ever existed, you are in one. Yes. All right. Celica's deciding to just go forward stealthily. And just dodges into the open room. Uh, Beyond the pillars of brass, you see constellations, stars, the floor itself, not physically present in that part of the area. Like space itself is contorting the environment around it to a sea of stars. Hi, back. How much of it did you miss? I didn't even hear you say be right back. No, that was egg. All right, I'm gonna no, I'm gonna change foul. He's now lime foul. Lime foul. Yes, confuse it even more. All right, I just want to test to see if this worked because apparently my voice was bugging out on the other one. Oh. Test, test, test. How comprehensible? Explain. Hmm. I mean, the reverb, yes, but is it just dropping everything that's being said every other second word, or what? I don't know. It probably is going to you guys differently because whenever I hear back on this stuff it comes clear, but every time it comes to you guys, apparently it comes out scratchy, words just fucking drop and all this other shit. So we passed all the trials and the tests. Fuck all of you. I don't know what the issue with technically comprehensible is because I don't know if it's that you just disagree with the sound effect or if it's bugging out. But whatever. I try to increase the reproduction value anyway. So, do you hear from within a reverbing chorus of voices coming from a singular source? Uh, the person in the astronaut suit that is glowing, still gazing out upon the sea of stars before him that seems to have breached the reality of this space. He says, "We passed all the trials and the tests. The gate opened, and the way was clear to the stars and planets. We only had to imagine as space accepted us greedily. I remain gazing to see the great beasts that communicate with us, that dine upon the stars. They welcome us. They accepted my fellow cosmonauts as one of their own. They hunger still. Then you came." He then says again, he then says again, as if he never heard you guys or you never heard him, they hunger still. And he turns around. Uh, you can see his helmet is cracked and that there's a tendril trying to weave its way out through the cracks. Uh, Limefow is first. It is old Russian tech. You are able to make out that it controls things. What in specific, you don't know. The dials and knobs have numbers to them, and there's meters on the computer screens that most of which are spiking out of control. Um, yep, you're able to understand it all. All right, you look over the computer. They don't have a manual nearby for you. Uh, but you can guess that some of the meters shouldn't be as high as they are. You try turning some of the knobs, and it makes only a diminutive effect on things. Uh, you see that when you manipulate certain knobs, that the effect upon the floor, well, this area, seems to grow, and other knobs seem to reduce power allocated to uh, something labeled as gate. Okay. Your experiments take your turn. James. Are you going to finally use Guardian? Okay. 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 Let me. Okay, a martial character improve activity. Yep. Sexual roll. Yep. Yep. Roll. No. Okay. All right. Yep. So you succeed your Guardian roll. Watches too many American films. Okay, so that is 2 rounds of Guardian effect. All right. Okay, it's Silica's turn. Lime, do you need any help with the computer? Yes, but doesn't seem to drop below the max tolerance of effectiveness. Um, Silica is going to do a. Are you gonna shout an explanation to everything going on? No, it's not your turn. I'm asking if you're shouting anything that's going on. Like, are you explaining anything about what's happening with the dials or something? All that's pertinent. Okay, Silica looks around to see what she can do to help, uh, because she is not wanting to just walk against an eldritch horror. She sees a breaker nearby and sees what she can do to mess with things. Uh, what would you advise trying to remove power from? There is things they understand is gate. There is uh, pillars. Uh, there is also suppression. So suppression is completely off. Uh, gate is at 120. Pillars is at 100. Okay. She goes to the breakers, and I'll have her roll her tech knowledge, which I actually she doesn't have a tech knowledge, so just a simple D10. See if you can figure out what she's doing. Yes, she can. Uh, Suppression goes up by 20. Uh, Gate drops down to 90, and Pillars is unchanged. Uh, the stars flicker slightly, like you're looking at a staticky TV screen, but they remain. Okay. Zim, your turn. Yes, it's just that one target for now. Yeah, +6 your attack, yeah. Alright, that is 4 successful hits, firing with both weapons. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Lucas, it's your turn. Now, what were you preparing to cast? Um, Silence it with a Prince of Wands. Okay. Alright. On the guitar or flute? Okay. Play the Sound of Silence. The silence effect is on with a difficulty of 6. So that's the maximum you can do. All right, Marcus. Okay. Roll for it. Okay, that is very good. All right. Oh, okay. All right, it's Yuri's turn. Uh, Lime, you see that the power to the pillars is decreased by 20%. Nope, suppression was at 0. Uh, some tendrils from the spatial void are grasping at one of the pillars. And Yuri, silenced, moves forward, and I guess rolls willpower, which is okay. So suppressed, but he does lift into the air. All right. It is now Lime's turn. All right, changing his name to Tealfow. Uh, 2 rounds for you. You can try to reallocate power from somewhere, but it seems like the gate resists computer attempts to reallocate power. You'd have to reallocate from the pillars. Yes. Okay. So you take let's say you take 20% from pillars. Pillars is now down to 60%. And you increase suppression to, let's say up to what was the last one, 40%. Static increases from the field beyond. Those of you that have uh, rank 2 in casting, you have a headache. Well, this is Zim, Marcus, and you. All right, so that's Lime's turn. James. Uh, as you see the power draw decrease to the pillars, the anomaly warping the ground seems to grow in size. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 3 hits of the gun. So that is a significant chunk of damage. Yep. All right. So it's now Silka's turn. Uh, let's see. Is she going to continue trying to mess with the power? Oh, okay. Suppression decreases by 10. The gate increases by 10. So gate's back to 100. Pillars is at 30. Or no, it's not pillars at 30. Uh, suppression's at 30. Headache goes away. Okay. Zim, your turn. Okay. The body seems to warp and distort in the face of the bullets. You don't see anything physically change with the body, but the light has grown dimmer. Lucas, your turn. Okay. Um, roll for that. Okay. Yuri's body distorts slightly. The tentacles take some damage and slow their effects. They're not going to damage the pillars this round. Marcus. Okay. The body warps and distorts. Minimal changes have happened. Yuri's turn, rolling against the 5 of silence. Success. You hear whispers crawling into your skull. He says they hunger. Everyone moves 10 feet in that direction. James is part of the overall target, but this wasn't. This also wasn't a targeted attack. Roll acrobatics. That way. Closer to it, and you're being pulled. So, that's concrete. You're flipped over it. Lim, your acrobatics failed. You flip over the computer set. So on the other side of it, you don't take the computer set with you. Just go. More. There you go. Then I'll lock it. Okay, and in addition, here should gain some of this back. Yeah, I think you start this. So he then says, "We are all made of stars." 2 stars appear in the room. think this is that one. This is that one. Not perfect, but whatever. All right. And now it's Lim's turn. They feel rather warm right now. Okay. That can be just a simple move, or yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's moving three, moving three. Okay. Okay. Roll it. You miss. Okay. It is now James's turn. Okay, you decide to shoot the man. All right. You can only use 4 at once. Okay, 4 in damage. That is true, yes. Okay. Alright, his form distorts. He takes damage. Yes. Okay. Roll it. Okay, body distorts. No changes to his damage state. Silka doesn't like the look of those stars. What's she gonna do about it? She doesn't like the floating guy either, but she doesn't like the fact that the stars have a radius. She tries to quench the star with what magic power she has. It reduces slightly. That is wild that it's fucking 3D. Anyway, Zim's turn. Okay. Okay. All right. As Zim attacks, Lime, you see the power on the console for the gate spike. Uh, the light in Yuri's hand seems to die. Lucas, it's your turn. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, that's 6. Let's go ahead and reduce that then. That's about right. Okay. Marcus. On that one? Okay. Let's see, that's what? 10? No, it'd be out of range. All right. Light returns to Yuri's hands. The power from the gate simmers back down to 100%. Yuri is going to descend and move towards. No, actually, Guardian's effect's still up. He's going to move to James. He's going to say, "We are all made of stars." And he's going to grab James. Oh, good. No. Oh, good. It's optimal. You're no, no. Uh, I mean, yeah, roll. Okay. The Guardian effect is still up, right? Okay, so you only take half damage to your magic pool and 2 damage to your health. All right, and for his next turn, he's going to give some of that back. Let's see. How is he going to give it back? Oh no, he was able to break from it, and well, yeah, he's also bypassed it. Okay, and he gives some of that power back to you, James. In the way of, let's see. Okay, everyone in that cone takes 4 damage. So James only takes 2. It looks like space dust essentially was flung your way from his hands. Space dust kind of burns. And in addition, because that's just not enough for this thing. Oops, wrong one. things start crawling out from the stars. And that's the return to the top of the round. Lem. Wait, who changed your name? It's Sophie Lime. Okay. Are you kidding me? You're supposed to use it before, but sure, let's say that you did. Okay. Yep. No, wait. That's a precision rifle, so there we go. That's the damage. All right. This guy grabs onto the tentacles. Yeah, that's all the power that tentacle had. The power drain from the pillar seems to have stopped at 50. And then he has one more move. All right. James, you're held. Okay. Roll athletics. Do you want to break from the effect, or are you just going to hit him? Can't. Can't. Okay. Are you sure? With your head? Against his head? Okay. Okay. The helmet cracks further, sort of like a spider web. Okay. All right. Your fists deal damage, causing the figure to warp. The light goes out. Okay, he's gonna eat this. Massive tentacles for Who Boy. All right, Silica. She gained back 2 power. Uh, What can she do? She has to roll acrobatics to get over this. Whoops. Add +1 to that. Oh, I already did. Okay, good. All right. Hops over, moves up to here, attacks that guy for that. Yeah, she's going to put 4 power into it. And her finesse die. Good. All right. I should know it. All right. It is now Zim's turn. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, you hit. There's no light to distort the shots. A black spray escapes from the helmet from where your bullets penetrate. These stars erupt, dealing 8 damage in that small area. Okay, and 8 damage to Lim and Zim. You were in the radius of this star. Uh, do you want it to take damage? It was in the radius. It was 2 turns of delay. It was on screen. I've even shrunk the red circle at one point because damage was done to it. Jesus fucking Christ, that's on you. This is what the red circle was. It has been there for 2 rounds. That was what was there. That was. I just deleted it. No, you're not. No. There were 2 points, one there, one there. The radius of the red circles were around both those points. This one was decreased only slightly. This one was decreased all the way. Take 8 points of damage. Everyone else saw the fucking red circle. This isn't the DM attacking you. And you have 2 points in your fucking pool. You're not fucking dead. Take 8 points of damage. Just You have 2 points. I see it right there. Well, okay. Zim disappears in a dis. Yes, it doesn't cover significantly for this. It's just take 8 points. There is no amount of cover. All right. Well, Zim's body disappears in a flash because he took over the threshold of damage. Okay, Lucas, it is your turn. Right. Yuri is fallen to the ground. Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't do this. Yeah. So Yuri fell to the ground. There's no light in him. There's a black splatter in the space around him uh, from the shots going through his helmet. Uh, and then from his body, a rupture in space appears. The stage two, both of them are pulled to him. Uh, they get blasted into one sludgy mass that then erupts, and phase two begins. Let's just re-roll initiative. Because I don't want to hit next and it just suddenly appears in front of Lucas. Which kind of it did. So anyway, I'm just going to move it down to Lucas's turn. Shit, that didn't turn out that way. Lucas, your turn. No, he's not held by anything anymore. Megadeth. Okay. I'll say it's 2. It can't be any lower than your cantrip. Marcus, since you were last up, I'm gonna have you go next, and then James. There you go. Okay, now it's James' turn. Replenish 2 power. Okay, roll. Jesus Christ, that happened twice in a row with Guardian. Here's the versus that Guardian. Yep, it's not compelled to attack you. I mean, you can try again, or you can try to punch it. Okay. And here's the verses again. Okay, yep. It is compelled to attack you, but you're out of main actions, so we're going to skip to Lim, who gains 2 power back. Looks like the gate power is fluctuating wildly. The suppression is still the same level. The pillars have had their power increased back to 60. Yes, you can draw power that you can allocate to either the pillar or suppression. Okay, you raise 20 power to suppression. For everyone at tier, well, everyone ranked 2 caster, you have a headache. Uh, this has no mechanical effect as of yet. Okay. All right. Silica's turn. Yes. Actually, it was meant to happen as soon as the power died off from him. Uh, which, well, you do come back. You're not permanently dead. I yeah, I guess this combat doesn't last longer than 5 more turns. Oh, you're back. You're back at the. Which room would you have teleported? You're back at the room with the pit. Of course. Uh, oh yeah, you have your uniform on, so you're fully guarded. Okay. Silica, what is she gonna fucking do? That would have been corruption. Well, yes. Well, it affects you guys specifically in a specific way of damage. Other things get affected in other ways, like the power allocation to the gate. Uh, each object's different. Things that run on electricity get weird. Okay, so Silica's going to activate Phantom because she wants no part in this. And she's gonna do her best. try to kick the thing, which surprisingly is very effective when it can't react. That is, yeah, that's 4 hits. So yeah, there we go. All right, now it's turn. Uh, First, everyone moves 10 feet towards it. And if you're already in melee, you don't move. Roll willpower. Uh, Need 6. And you take 1 damage for resisting. Okay, and its next magic trick. I think it's just going to claw at James for its first multi. Okay, so that deals. Actually, no, yeah, it's a melee roll. So roll against that chase. Block. Yes, it attacked you with its claws. Oh, and you can counter. That's a roll off. Roll again. Only the number on the dice. Oh, you're gonna win this one. Roll again. Yep. Okay. Yep. So your attack succeeds. You get a few damage in. Okay. Oh, actually, it had one more thing to do. Its wing-like tendrils or tendril-like wings snap and crackle with the energy of the void, and it slaps Chase on both sides. So let's do the roll for this. That's not melee, but it only barely succeeds a touch. So Chase, you take. Do you have any magic resistance? Well, whatever your magic resistance is, you take 4 damage. Reduce it by your magic resistance. It doesn't protect against magic. That's why I said magic resistance. So what was the value? No, I think he gave up on the tier 2 ashes because of the rune and the healing item. I'm not sure why anyone doesn't put things into their inventory. Well, no, for right now, just take 4. No, don't want to skip Marcus's turn. Marcus. Cast 7 of Swords. Uh, may have no. Dusty took the anti-ballistic amulet. Limefowl took one of the ashes. What did no? It was Zim that took the other ash. I think. Corruption. It doesn't. No. Anyway, so 7 of Swords. What was the roll again? 8. Okay. Yep. So this is okay. Lucas. Okay. Roll it. Close. Okay. No, it's your turn. Don't be her back. Okay. Roll it. Okay. Yep. So 2 punches get through, dealing 2 and then 2. Okay. Okay, you're punching again. Okay, it is not successful. It is blocked. All right, Lem. Yep. Okay. Uh, +2, so it's the bonus you get for the same bonus you get for your acrobatics. Yes. And thank goodness for that. Yep, AP. You blow through its. You blow through its cranium. You swear you see stardust appearing on the other side of the exit wound. It's not a grunt birthday party. The creature sways from side to side and falls over. Something that appears to be like the void back there seeping from its wounds. All right, the gate power reduces to from from its spike to 100% to 60 down to 10, and then it levels out at 8.8. It doesn't decrease below that. The stars persist, but the spread seems to have stopped. All right. And the encounter is over, and Zim gets back just to see you guys all beaten and broken. Oh, he's wearing clothes at least, so. Anything that wasn't a cult that was on his body. All right. Now they're loot boxes. She sends a thumbs up in return. There's no immediate response. Let's see. First, the loot from the boss itself, because Silka's just searching over that. She pulls a sword out of its belly. Look, when you eat stars, other things also, I'm just typing it up right now. Actually, do you guys want me to do the loot after we're out of here, or do you want to leave it on recording? Okay, so let me just type this out. The sword is a oddly shaped arming sword. It is made of some blackened, jagged material. It seems to be made, well, it seems to be more shaped than it was forged. As it seems like the ore is raw, the material's jagged, but it's still harder than most metallic substances you've come across. Well, it still has a sharp edge to it. Let's see. Weapon. Sorry, I didn't make these beforehand. I was very busy this week. Da, da, da. Welcome back. All right, here's the sword. Uh, you have to resist the urge to shout, "I have the power" when you hold this thing. Okay, and in one of the boxes, so because I guess you can do a lock picking again. All right, she finds in one of the boxes, it's containing all the documents for research with interstellar travel. And in one side compartment of one of the boxes, she discovers something that looks like a crystalline doll. So let me put that here. Okay. Take care, Chase. And sorry, I just have to really type this one out because it's a pain in the ass. Um, what was the... Okay, and that one, the crystal figure. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to, if you want to change from pools to casting with arcane cards, this is the way to do it. If not, you can just leave it to your fellow arcane casters. No, yeah, I guess that's it for it. All right. So Aldina sends you a call. She says, "Well, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be." She has a pause for a moment for the inevitable response. Though it seems like all the experiments are definitely not on the up and up. We'll send our boy in here to clean this. You did get rid of all the security features, right? I'm gonna dock that from your pay. Uh... Well, let me see. Let me see. Well, if we knew that we had to retrieve something, it wouldn't be part of the deal. Oh, and if you didn't notice already, you don't want to touch that black stuff. We're sending in a retrieval squad that are fully covered. Uh, all right, I'm not gonna have you go through that because well, fun encounter, it'd be more time. Uh, let's see what else. No, and the end boss was also severely crippled by silence. There we go. Yeah. Uh, all right. So what else to get in order? Yep. So you go ahead and do that. Retrieval teams come on the way to clear things out. The boxes you open were just research documents like the sculpture and an empty box of serums. Oh. When the retrieval squads come in, you can pass off the serums to them, and then you can teleport back to home. And with that, today's session is over. Uh, next time, Bright's running